12th in car 20. Then the 50 of George Bland, the 88 of Gary Sisson, and the 64 of Chuck Mowry. The Calusi Chevy Geo Monte Carlo will be exiting the Speedway and another time around. Ready to go, 20 laps for the Install Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning limited lay bottles. On the gas off of turn 4. Green is out down the front chute. Bill Nepper takes the lead into turn 1, or does he? No, look at Jimmy Kudis blast off into the turn, sliding up across the racetrack. In turn 2 down the back straightaway. It's still Kudis in the 1K, Nepper in the 55. Nip and tuck into turn 3. 76 Dave Wade. Here comes Rich Curry, Mr. Outside in the 3 car. Kudis has the lead, Nepper second, Curry is third, and flying into turn 1 on the top side of the racetrack. Dave Wade fourth in car 76. Jim Lepro in the 6 runs fifth, and the 93X of Rick Wachter. Curry now moves to second in the Crown Buick GMC PPG Automotive finishes. Keystone Auto Parts 3. It's Jim Kudis, your leader still in the 1K, but Curry is reeling him in down the backstretch. Into turn number 3. Kudis right in the middle groove. Curry still second and going in deep into turn 1 on the outside, but Kudis pretty good in the middle of the corner, but look at coming off. Here comes Curry. Right on his bumper down the backstretch. Jim Lepro in the butt place 6 is fifth and trying to get more. And here comes Curry trying to take the lead in turn 4 on the outside, and he has got it. The Crown Buick GMC PPG Automotive finishes. Keystone Auto Parts 3 on the outside, trying to take a car length lead in turn 2. He does over the 1K of Jim Kudis. Bill Nepper third, Dave Wade fourth, Jim Lepro fifth, Rick Wachter sixth. Jim Zarin in the 1C 7th, Jason Sisson in the 28th, Popham in the 7-9th, and Gary Sisson in car 88-10. 5 laps down, 15 to go. Rocket chassis down in tonight. Kudis second, Nepper third, Wade fourth, and Jim Lepro fifth. Lepro in the 6 car on the outside, trying to take fourth from the 76 of Dave Wade. Can't do it off of turn 2. Trying to close in on Curry. Curry has a beat coming off the corner right now with 12 laps to the finish, 12 laps to go. Mark Ferguson pitting in car 36. Dave Wade in the 76 car on the inside, trying to move into third. Will with the 55 of Bill Nepper into turn number 1. Nepper holds him off into 1 and 2. Good race there developing. Third, fourth, and fifth. 55 Bill Nepper, 76 Dave Wade, and the 6 of Jim Lepro at the halfway point. 10 laps remaining. Position 6, 7, and 8 tightening up too. The 1C of Jim Zarin, the 7 of Dwayne Popham. Positions 7, 8, and 9. Zarin up a little high, and Popham in the 7 comes by. So does the 20 of Jason Sisson. Zarin loses 2 spots in the Concord Automotive 1C. Laps to go. 5 laps to go. Rich Curry looking for his second win this season. Jim Zarin having his best run of the season Jim Kudis having his best run of the season by far in the 1K. Adding his second. Bill Knepper third. Dave Wade fourth. Jim Lepro fifth. Rick Walker sixth. Dwayne Popham seventh. Jason Sisson eighth. Jim Zarin ninth. And Gary Sisson runs 10th. Sisson in car 20, trying to pass the 7 of Dwayne Popham for 7. In turns 1 and 2, Popham holds him off. Laps to go, 2 laps to go. White flag for Rich Curry. Jim Kudis still second. Bill Knepper third. Dave Wade fourth. A close fifth is the 6 of Jim Lepro. Wachters sixth. Popham seventh. Sisson eighth. Jason Sisson eighth. Zarin ninth. And Gary Sisson 10th. The Crown Buick GMC PPG Automotive finishes Keystone Auto Parts. Signature Auto Body McGann and Chester Towing 3 of Rich Curry. Look out, Rich. Don't get that hand out too soon. Second win this season. Jim Kudis second. Knepper third, Wade fourth, and Jim Lepro fifth. Rich Curry becomes North Huntington. That car is a Steve Shaver car. Steve Shaver drives the 30 on the Stars Tour, the Stars late models. Jim recently purchased that car off of Steve. That's why it's painted the way it is. Looks just like Steve's number 30, except for the number difference, the 1K. How about a nice hand for Rich Curry, second win this season. On Fan Appreciation Night, and we're glad all you fans are with us this evening. We hope you enjoy your stay here at Dirt's Monster Half Mile and come back and see us again. And they refuse to lose. That's what the t-shirts say down there. Race team number 3, refuse to lose. Buick GMC truck number 3, victory lane tonight. Get a word with them here in just a second. Rich Curry, the car looked pretty fast out there tonight using that high groove. Looked like a little bit of cat and mouse there early on.
Yeah, it was our kind of track tonight. You know, the last few weeks hasn't been too kind to us. We've really been struggling. A couple weeks ago, we finished second to Jimmy's Aaron. I really like racing with him. He's a clean driver. And last week, we had a right front shock brake coming off turn 2, and I plunged it into the wall. And we did a lot of damage to the car. Believe it or not, the right rear that's on the car tonight, we all had our fingers crossed. It had a big puncture hole in it last week after the crash. My buddy Joey went down early this morning and vulcanized it down at Ronnie's tire service. And we had our fingers crossed whether it was going to hold up or not, but we might have them do that more often.
Now, the car, like I said, looked real fast, and, you know, using that high groove, it looked like pretty much wherever you wanted to run up high is where the car wanted to go.
Yeah, you're right about that. I'll tell you, I really owe the chassis as far as it working. You know, we've been off a few times, but we found some things that we've been missing on, and I'd like to thank Ron O'Patchen because he lends me his scales every week, and without his scales, you couldn't do it in this business. And Ray Luffy for going to chassis school this winter, and my father-in-law Ed, Joey, just the whole crew. I'm excited. I really can't name everybody's names, particularly all the sponsors: Crown Buick GMC, PPG Automotive, Keystone Auto Parts, Signature Auto Body, Rocket Chassis, Tashwire Auto Body, Ed Whelan's Auto, and Brocker's Machine Shop. Jerry Malley builds one hell of a race motor. And if I missed anybody, Sammy Scholler, he does my transmissions, and I believe that covers it. That'll do it.
One more quick thing. Second repeat winner here in the limited late model division. Pretty competitive division this year.
I'll tell you what, there's a lot of competition. You know, everybody didn't really know what was going to happen to the division with Doug Crawford. He ran real well in it, and Matt Sherlock and Mel Minnick. You know, they were pretty tough to beat last year, and we didn't know what was going to happen this year, but you couldn't ask for better competition.
Let's give a nice hand, folks. Richie Curry.